Thank you to Squarespace for sending us to CES 2016 this year. Check out their link in the description down below, which is squarespace.com/Linus, and use offer code Linus for 10% off.
Last CES in the ASUS suite, they looked on in horror as I lifted the display cases up and put my grubby paws all over their precious demos. This year, well, they've apparently completely given up because in front of me, I have not one, not two, not three, not four. I'm not even going to try and pick up the fifth one, but 5 of the upcoming Zenfone Zoom to show off to you guys because they've realized they can't stop me anyway, so they might as well just let me get my grubby paws on it. This is looking like a pretty impressive follow-up to the Zenfone 2 that I reviewed earlier this year, with the specs being, well, about what you'd expect. So you've got a Z3500 series Intel quad-core processor, 4 gigs of, this is interesting, dual-channel DDR3 memory, 64 gigs of storage, micro SD expansion. You've got their usual Zen UI. You've got, I don't know, I guess, what else am I really going to say about it? Like, it's pretty responsive. This is cool, though. The bloatware apps that I complained about on the Zenfone 2, they now have a tool. Yes, my friends, you are going to download an ASUS tool for once to just remove all of it. Poof. But the real killer for this one, oh yeah, 5.5-inch LCD display, 1080p, okay, I'll get on with it. The real killer for this one is in the Zoom name. Yes, my friends, it has a 3x optical zoom. So it's funny because if I'm talking to someone like my sister and I say, okay, you can zoom on your phone, she'll be like, oh yeah, so you pinch and drag. I'm like, no, 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 no. Optical zoom means with glass, with optics. They've got a 10-element camera lens construction doodad thing that they've got blown up here next to me that allows you not only to zoom in with glass, but it also has optical image stabilization. So you can see in these test shots that I'm doing, even at a reasonable distance, it's holding it pretty darn still, and I am getting impressive detail. I mean, low light performance was already a strength of the Zenfone line, and it looks like we're seeing nothing but improvement here. Now, the thing is that it's not going to come in, you know, cheap as chips like a traditional Zenfone might. You're not going to be buying one for $199. In fact, the 64 gig storage SKU is going to be $399, but that is an unlocked, non-carrier restricted phone. It does have swappable backplates, so you can customize the look of it. You know, if you're into orange, say, for example, like Linus, then you can do that kind of thing. And this is looking pretty darn impressive. Definitely steps in the right direction because isn't that the ASUS way? Do it, then do it pretty well, then do it for real. And I think we're finally getting to that last stage. So thanks for checking out our video on the Zenfone Zoom here at CES 2016. I want to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Squarespace, for allowing us to be here. Remember, guys, if you want to build a beautiful website that looks great, whether it's on, you know, all the gaming laptops and tablets that are in here, or whether it's on a phone, visit squarespace.com/Linus and use offer code Linus to save 10% and start creating yours today.